It is Carla. And guess what? I am back on a computer. Right after the show last week, my computer totally died. Actually, it started dying before the show ended. I couldn't type in anymore. Got off the computer and I thought, oh, just restart it. I went to restart it and the computer wouldn't let me do anything. It completely died. I spoke to several technicians from Apple and we just couldn't revive it. I'm so sorry. But I was here. I was here using my iPad. Today I'm using a computer again. And I want to thank Mariam Allahwala for providing me with a new laptop, which we're going to do a switch out very soon again to have a more updated one. And I am here to speak with everyone in English. It should look normal to everyone because I am the person sharing out now. I don't have to ask someone else to do it. I'm all excited. The show, like always, is sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting technology, one conversation at a time with people all around the world. Right now, I have Pamela Hills here. I am hoping to have people under 20 years old here today. Today is their day, and I know it's Eid for anyone in Pakistan or Muslim, but I've been assured that some people are coming. If not, you'll listen to me and Pamela talk for an hour. I don't know what we'll talk about, but we'll talk. She's very good at talking. And she is already unmuted, and I am going to begin sharing this show out. Pamela, thank you for coming. I'm grateful that you can be here with me for this first show on a new computer, which will be even newer in a few days, but I feel much more comfortable with things as they are right this moment instead of being on an iPad. Can you please talk and
okay.
give me a chance to do some sharing out? Actually, I'm preparing my phone so I can share out. And there is someone here. I don't know who. I cannot see the name yet. But we're not totally alone.
Good.
Whoever it is, you may... it's Muhammad Ahsan.
Oh.
Who I know is under 20.
Okay.
Pamela, you need to smile or I even need to kick you out.
Oh, no.
You know the rules.
Yeah, that is
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You were echoing there for just a moment, but you're okay now.
Okay, good.
Okay. First of all, make sure you smile. It's a requirement. Okay, even if you don't feel like smiling, believe it or not, there is proven science behind the health benefits of you smiling. First of all, my name is Pamela Hills. Many of you know me, many of you don't, because this program reaches thousands and thousands of people all over the world. I just want to say the importance of sharing. If you find value in this show, please share because it reaches even more people. Because many of you out there have a different circle of friends who have a different circle of friends and on and on and on. And so the more that you share something out, the more people that is reached. Many may be looking for a show like this. may not know it exists. Just by your pushing that share button, you have given other people the chance to come and learn as you are. The question that is asked, and I hear this every day, and we also hear it here on the show, is how can I improve my English? It's just simple. Speak to someone who speaks the language, preferably an American if you're learning the American English. And Bodhi's speaking too. Okay, he better have a smile on, hadn't he?
He isn't, and he's on the floor instead of next to me. He's being a pain in the neck.
Oh, goodness.
No, you know better.
Okay.
Stop. I will take you out after the show. I cannot take you out now, so you come here and you take a break. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So that's, that is just how simple it is to learn English. Whether I talk to people on here or I talk to people in private, many say, but they mention the accent, and we say, there is no such thing as an American accent. Each state has a different dialect, just as many do in your countries. If you have different provinces, or if you have a northern part and a southern part, everyone speaks with a different dialect all over the world, no matter if you're in the same country. So learning to speak a dialect is impossible. Just learn to speak the language. That's all you have to do. And if you're shy, the best way to get over shyness is just come and do it. Once you speak the language for the first time, that shyness is gone. And the one thing I may be doing right now, the one thing that is hard for all of us to do, no matter what language you speak, is to speak slower.
Yes, Pamela.
Yeah. Well, slow. Yeah. That is the one hard thing. When I hear someone speak in Arabic, it's like singing to me because they speak so fast. Italians do the same thing. Many cultures who speak, it's like they cram so many words in one sentence because they speak so fast. And for many who are meeting or hearing an American for the first time, it's hard to, a big word here, comprehend or to understand, okay? To understand what they are saying. And so that is something that we all have to work on, because even if you are speaking in English to us, sometimes we can't understand. So Carla, when Carla goes like this, it's to slow down or to not speak so loudly, because some speak so loudly, that you still can't understand what they're saying. So smiling, as she says, and it does, it helps to relax you. It helps to trick that brain into thinking, wow, I can do anything. So one requirement is to smile. And I think I have talked enough. Hopefully there is someone here that wants to speak English.
I don't know. He disappeared.
He talking. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Conversation. Conversation is a very big deal for us all. Many will begin with just hi. Nothing else. Hi. Hi to what? Hi, what do you want?
Hi is like hello.
Yeah.
So they understand. Hi is, what do they say? They're Valikum.
Alaikum. Wait a minute. Assalamu alaikum. Many greetings are said in different languages, and of course that is and for the Muslim language, or no matter what it is, Punjab, whatever, Karachi, whatever, they always say Assalamu alaikum. In Germany, in Bavaria, we learned to say Grüß Gott. It means may God go with you. Every country has a different greeting and a different language for one another. But in America, we just say hello, hi, how you doing today? This type of thing. But you need to expand on what you are saying.
Lower, really, you're way too fast.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter, just be slower. I'm sorry, Pamela.
Okay. Okay. But, okay. Slowly. Okay. In order to continue a conversation, I have gotten messages that are hi, 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 and nothing else. And I try to use a different greeting. I will say, I'm trying to. I will say, hello, from America and me. How are you today? That lets them know where I'm from, because that obviously is another question. Where are you from? And you begin the conversation. You ask about them and what they do and where they're from. And this is how you continue a conversation. I just talked to a friend today I hadn't heard from in 5 years, and we remembered each other. You may meet friends on Facebook, and you may not hear from them for a long time. And then one day, like magic, they show up and you begin talking. And it's...
Excuse me, Pamela, when people are commenting in the watch party, you need to copy and paste the link from there to come to the show. You cannot just click on the link. I can't see your comments in the watch party at all. I don't know how to do that. So you will need, if you comment, I won't see them. I put in the comments how to come to the show. So please do that.
And please come and join the show. We have so much fun here. We learn so many different things. We talk to people all over the world. And it's a great way for you to meet people and learn from them as well. You may come to the show today, send someone a friend request, and have a friend for life. It can happen. But so come and join the party. That's what I think of here. I mean, there's some days the conversation, I think it could go on for hours and hours and hours. And, Carla has to draw the line someplace. But that's truly when you know you are doing something right. You are having a great conversation, which everyone wants to be a part of. Everyone has an opinion, and that's fine, because we all see the world through a different set of eyes. We all experience things in a different way. And we all touch each other's lives in one way or another when we talk to one another. Carla's main theme is peace, making peace within the world. And this truly is how it is done, is just by talking to one another and finding common ground and learning from one another. We find out that many of us are more alike than we know. I saw someone I think might be here.
There's 2 people here. Nita, I don't know how old you are. If I look at you and you look older, then I can allow in. I will remove you, just so you know. This is not a play. This is not something for play. This is something that needs to happen because this is for people under 20. And I'm going to try to bring you in. You do not need to raise your hand. I know you're there, and I will bring people to the show. That's not a problem. I will remove you if you're obviously too old for the show.
Yeah.
And remember, many of the people who are coming in right now, it takes a tiny bit on this, a little more time on this computer than it did on my other computer. Nida, please, I need you to lower your hand. You do not need to have it up. I know you're here. There are people here. I don't know what the problem is.
I can't see without my glasses.
There's nothing to see yet.
Oh, bring me in.
If Muhammad keeps on pushing that, I will need to take him out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's been here, Bear.
Remember, you need to wait your turn.
And smile.
I'll kick you out.
There we go.
Nida, you may need to go and refresh your computer because I can't bring you in for some reason. Refresh your Zoom app. I think you're frozen.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah. Naeem, if you don't put on your camera, I will remove you in the next few seconds. I am sorry you might not be here without you. Oh, you're too old. How old?
Yes.
Naeem?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, too old.
You can come tomorrow. Goodbye.
Okay. Again, for everyone watching, today is Children and Young Adult Show. The cutoff absolutely is at 20. This is the only day that they have to get special attention here. You have for
Go on, say it.
Okay.
I'll say it because this is not getting it.
Okay, for the over 20 crowd, you have, 4 days, Monday through Thursday, to come to the show. Please, please come tomorrow if you want to be a part of the show. But today is for the younger crowd. They only get 1 day, you get 4. I think that's pretty good. Okay, Carla.
Okay, Nida, I have said it more than once. You need to leave the chat, leave and restart your Zoom. You are frozen. I can do nothing with you. I can't even lower your hand. Please leave, close your Zoom, and start again. Okay, can you... If I remove her, I can't even remove her. I can do nothing for her.
Oh, wow. She's really frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have talked my head off. Can we unmute?
Yeah, I will unmute Ahsan. And you may speak with him, see what's going on with him.
Okay. Hi, Ahsan.
Hello, Carla and Pamela.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm fine. Yes, I have to introduce myself.
Yes, you
Yes,
must.
you need
You must.
to
So-
every time you come.
Yes.
Okay. Hello guys, it's Muhammad Ahsan from Pakistan. I live in Multan. I am doing ICS Intermediate of Computer Science from Punjab Group of Colleges. And it's my short intro.
Okay.
Some more information. That isn't.
Do you have brothers, sisters?
Yeah, I have one brother and no sister.
Okay. And what are your hobbies? What do you enjoy? What do you like
My
to
hobbies,
do? Mhm.
I like to do eating food, good food, playing cricket,
Oh,
and doing study. And um, I like to sing. I like singing also.
okay. Great.
Excuse me, Junaid, how old are you? How old are you? If you're not going to answer, I will remove you. That's
I'm
a
20.
frozen
Oh, wait. He was speaking.
Put in a venue.
Say again.
I'm not guys.
We can't understand you. You need to restart your Zoom. We can't even understand him, and he looks like he's older than 20. He needs to restart his Zoom. But if he's under 20, over 20, he may not return today anyway.
Right. Okay. Ahsan.
Before you go
Oh.
Yeah.
anywhere, I
Wait.
want to tell people again, share this out. We're back to normal. And from what I can tell, there's a need, if you see value in this show, sharing this out is going to help everyone because it'll bring your friends and your family to the show. So please share it out now. Okay, Ahsan, I'm so glad you came. I'm still in the middle of getting this whole thing off the ground, but welcome. Now, tell us, Ahsan,
Thank you.
what are
Carla,
you? Yes.
Carla and Pamela, can you hearing me? Because I'm in my village and there's not a good internet connection. Can you hearing my voice
Yes,
clearly?
we can hear you.
Yes. You are better than you've ever been. You've got a
Okay.
good connection. Okay. Tell us about
Okay.
your village. Tell us about your village. What's it like there?
Sorry, repeat because your voice is ceasing.
Okay. Tell us about Mutan. Tell us about Mutan. What's it like?
No. Multan is not a village. Multan is a city, and now I am in my village. Multan is city,
Okay.
and it is about 5 to 6 hours in my 5 to 6 hours to travel in my village.
Okay. Well, tell us about your village.
What my village? The My village name is Pichanand, and what can I tell you? Because it's villages are so simple. People live in. They have pure things and pure. They have a. I mean, in common words, they have a true face. They have a true faces, and they have two pure.
Okay.
Can you getting me? My point.
Yeah, I understand because I have seen the village. Is it a farming village? Are there farmers in the village?
Yeah, they are very farmer. There are very farmers in my village. especially my father's cousins are farmers,
Okay. What
and I
do they?
feel proud that they are my cousins,
Very good.
and not feel shame that they are my cousins. And
Oh no, you should never. I grew up on a farm.
Mhm.
I love farming and small. We call them towns or villages here. Um, you said that your father farms or your cousins?
Cousins. My father hasn't a farm because they have their crops ground. My father has a crops, many crops ground in my village.
Okay. Is what is being taken from the fields now? Wheat or rice, corn?
Uh, uh, Pamela, the two after before 2 months, the weather is of wheat, but now isn't a weather of wheat. Now isn't a corn or wheat. The weather they have villages have a time, and they have to grow their grow their beans like meat and cotton
Okay.
or corn. Can you getting my point?
Yes, yes, I understand. In 2 months, they will, what we say, harvest or cut the wheat. They will cut the wheat in 2 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have many mango trees?
Basically,
Oh, go ahead.
mango. Oh, yeah, my where my father's have a garden in Multan. There are mango trees.
Oh, wow.
Let me
Okay.
Yeah,
stop you
Okay.
it's
for
a
a
season.
moment.
It's a
Wait.
Hudson, give me a moment. I need to stop my video for a hot moment. I will be back very quickly. Pamela can talk to you.
okay.
I will hear everything that's going on. You just won't be able to see me. I need to get something done. And as I say that, there were people
Okay,
here
no
who
matter.
were too old, and there were people here who were frozen. I couldn't do anything with them. If they come back, I'll be happy to speak with them. It is really good to be back on the laptop and not on my iPad. It's so much easier to run this show. So, Pamela, I
Okay,
need to take it away for a few moments and I will return very shortly. I mean, I'll be here, but I just will not be seen.
Okay. Okay. I know that begins tomorrow, and many are preparing.
yeah.
Today,
Oh.
from what I can tell.
No,
Did
it's
we begin today or tomorrow?
tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
It begins tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's begin
And
tomorrow.
how many days? How many days?
3 days of Eid.
2 days?
3.
3 days of Eid. No,
Okay.
no, 3 days. 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, Pamela, I really need to do this.
3. Okay. Okay. So,
Okay,
go,
Pamela.
go ahead.
Pamela, I have a message from Pakistan and India also, that why is the what is the problem that the English, what is the problem that Pakistanis have not a good English, and India has a good English? Because in
Oh.
India, the children who is in seventh grade, he can speak English very well because there is a custom. And in Pakistan, there are private schools and colleges. They are not accustomed and to speak in English and talk to each other in English. There, society is not an environment. There are no environment. I sometimes I can understand your language, understand your words, but it's difficult sometimes that to convey how I convey you my message, how which words I can use that you can understand easily.
I understood
Can you
everything.
getting it?
Oh yeah, I understood everything. I know that in the villages, like where you're at, English is slow to come. Many, Mike, many in the villages that I have talked to, many have no education. They weren't as fortunate
Yeah.
as many of you are to be educated, because there's two schools of thought, and it has to do with English. Some say, why do you have
One
to go?
thing.
Wait a minute. Some say, why do you have to go to school and learn English? Because they don't understand. And then other parents, they want their children to go to school and get the education that they never got.
Yeah.
And I think this is, I mean, I have seen within the past few years, education change, even within the villages. When I talk to children
Yeah.
there, and not just children, older, you know, like your age, we learn the ABCs. We learn
Yeah.
simple things in English that the children can take home and teach to their parents. I think that is the problem. It's the divide, we say. Those who understand and want their children educated, and those who do not. And
Pamela, I can't say that. I think there's more to it. Some do not understand the importance of an education because of being in the village, not having it, and not knowing why it is needed. And that's a little different from saying they don't want them, they don't understand. There's a difference between those two things. It's subtle, but it's there.
yeah. Well, again, it just depends on the families and the village. I know,
Need to learn the value,
yeah.
and they may not have any value, put any value because the family has never had it. And that's a little different
Yeah.
from saying they don't want it, they just don't understand what it's about.
That's true.
India, trust me, I can tell you stories about that.
Yeah, see, she can tell you about India, you know, why you said the question that you asked at the beginning. I just know
Yeah.
what I have dealt with from Swat Valley to Chitral and other places. I am thrilled to see the small children, because the younger that you go to school, the easier it is to learn. The older that you get, the harder it is, because we have formed in our mind that we can't do something. Where children are eager to learn. When did you learn to speak English? How old were you?
I'm 17 years old,
Yeah, I know, but when did you learn?
and I
Go ahead.
uh, oh, can you repeat? There is a network issue.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you to remember. When did you learn to speak your first word of English? How old were you?
When I'm about 15 or 14 years old.
Oh, so it has not been that long for you. Do you remember your first word?
Yeah.
What was the first word of English you learned?
I have learned English from my sir because they have they are they is he's English. He's he did MA in English, but he talks with some Americans. He study in American university. Harvard. I think you know Harvard University.
Oh, okay. So you were fortunate. You were very fortunate to have learned, and you, as we say, you keep learning English. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's very, very good.
The reason is that why I have speaking and why I stopped in English during the speaking during in speaking that in the issue in grammar because we to calculate and join the sentence and when there is getting a time to thought in mind. Can you understanding it?
Yes, and I will speak to that in a moment, Pamela. Could you just continue?
Okay.
There's a few things that I want to speak to, but I need another moment before I do that.
Okay.
So if you could keep that going, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Now, many I talk to teach English. I mean, you become a teacher in your village. Are there young people or friends that you teach English yourself to?
No, I didn't teach in English in my village.
Oh, okay. Well, you should. You should.
Okay.
Yeah, you should. I talk to many.
But they didn't take interest. Why I should?
Okay.
They didn't take interest.
See that again.
That is the reason.
Yeah. That is what I spoke to about learning and not learning. But again, we use the simple things, like saying, for instance, om. That is a word they know. That's Urdu. Then say it in mango. They are learning English without realizing they are learning English. The color, I want to say, I think Neela, is Neela blue? Neela blue?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
Yes, the Carla's wearing shirt.
No, that's fine. I'm listening, right?
Yeah.
And then I will pipe in a moment.
But just using everyday things, the names of vegetables and in your language or Urdu, say them in English. They are learning English without even realizing they are learning it. And this is how you expand and get them excited to learn language. You can do this, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I think Carla's back, and she wants to address the one question that you had and expand on it.
Okay, Carla.
One thing you don't know about me, or you may not know, and I hope more people come to speak. Someone told me she was coming. I'm still waiting. I ran a program for a school in India for 12 years. And what we did was we created funds to help these Indian children begin to learn. And when we first began, we barely had 200 people. Volunteers went out. Pamela, you need to be smiling.
I'm smiling.
Volunteers went out, and so do you, Ahsan, or I'll kick you out, and it'll be sad because we don't have anyone else here yet.
Okay.
They got the people coming because the kids coming after literally going door to door and knocking on doors and explaining the need for language to learn to go to school. And this program gave all the school supplies, food, clothing. We did a lot. We created a lot for the students. And after the students were in school for even a month, they began to realize the value of going to school. Oh, also buses that come pick up the kids and bring them to school. And what happened was the parent would say, I need you to stay home to work on the farm. And the kids would say, no, mommy, no, daddy, I need to go to school. I need to learn. See, someone needs to be able to explain it in the villages. And it only happens as children begin to understand the value. We now have schools in tribal villages all around India. It's a very exciting program. The school in Bangalore has 5. The last time I checked, I watched the school grow, but I haven't watched, I'm doing something else for the organization now. The school had 5,000 students. And because of the value of the school, believe it or not, we had the highest scores in the 90th percentile of most of the students. And the same thing is happening in the villages. And Ahsan, you're about to get into trouble with me. You know why. Put that smile on.
Sorry.
So, it's
Okay.
a question of valuing education and the kids learning to do it. And that is happening in Pakistan. It's just taking time. I know it's happening because I've spoken to people about it. It doesn't happen overnight. Did you grow up in the village or in the town? Where is your family now?
I grew up in a town. I born in a city. My father born in a village, and my mother born in a city.
Okay. So knowing that, it'll take time. But it's beginning to happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight that we got 5,000 kids in that school. It happened in time. And someone just said, I am over 20 and I would like to join the program. Come Monday through Thursday. I cannot allow you in today because it's for children. He's not a child, he's a young man now. But it's for people under 20. Okay, Pamela, I need you to take over for another moment very quickly, and I'll be right back. I'm just taking care of what's going on because I don't understand it.
Okay. Well, I know many are getting ready for Eid. Many are shopping. Many are traveling today. It's very unusual to just have one person here, and we're so glad that you came. Otherwise, it would be me and Carla. Carla and I talking the whole time. But that is the difference. Go ahead. The question that you had asked.
That is the reason that.
Go ahead.
That is the reason that many people didn't come in the show. That Avas is in my village. I have said that you stay in my house that, but he goes with his mother's relatives.
Yeah.
And Nazish Appi is saying that he will come uh, after 2 days of Eid.
Yeah. Well, and I know.
know that,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
Yeah.
But I will be here regardless because it's what I do.
Well, I talked to Tula. He is at a beautiful big mall shopping for shoes, so he's not here today. Um, uh, um, so, will you be here the next couple of days, or will you be busy as well?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Oh,
I'll be here for you. I'll be
okay.
here. I'm
Excellent.
still busy, but I'll get a time. I'll get time for you.
Okay.
I'm
Now,
here
okay.
because I decided to give
Mhm.
this show my time.
Okay. Now
Because I
you.
decided to give this show time.
Okay. You are
Mm-hmm.
back in
Yeah,
your
go
you
on.
are back in your village. Now I know that usually for Eid, for the big day, usually the whole village is working together. Will you join in this time?
Uh,
A little slower.
some people didn't do their work. I didn't join them because I have my own work. That's why I'm doing my work.
Oh,
My
okay.
parents, which is said me that you have to do this work, and I am doing this work.
Okay.
Someone just said in the chat that he is a fluent English speaker. You are welcome to come to the show. Not today. Someone, it's not for people who are fluent in English. It's for those who need to practice and to learn English. Just because you're fluent doesn't make you a good candidate for the show. What makes you a good candidate is that you want to learn. I love fluent people to show up, but I also like people who are still speaking English brokenly and not as beautifully to come to. No one is invited to the show. No one gets special invitations. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is welcome to join at any time. So, when you say I'm fluent, that's good. I'm proud of you. I'm glad to hear it. And I'm glad you have the courage to come and speak here because literally thousands of people know about this show and are watching every day. But I want people who are not fluent, who want to learn to speak, also to come to the show. My thing of the day. Okay, Mohammed, Ahsan, take it away again. What do you want to say?
What I wanna say?
Yeah.
I wanna say that Eid is tomorrow, and I'm happy, and it's a suspense for us that for Eid that how it will come and we will enjoy. Yeah, it's Eid, and we are celebrating. In Eid al-Azha, we have to sacrifice our most uh, favorite thing. We have to sacrifice in Eid al-Azha. And
What
most
do you
favorite thing.
mean you have to celebrate? Could you tell us a little what you mean by that?
Celebration, greetings of family, friends, and family members, and relatives,
We can't
neighbors.
now. Whoa!
Oh,
I need
your
you
mic.
not to slow down. And number two, I need you to speak clearly. We can barely hear you.
Okay.
Okay, much.
I'm saying that I'm saying that the celebration is like that. Go with neighbors, go in neighbors' house and wish them happy Eid al-Azha, and and go on relatives and like that. And then we have to sacrifice every our most beautiful and most heaviest thing. Yeah, we should sacrifice. Pamela and Carla, I have said one thing. I
Okay.
want to say one thing. Sometimes I know I have. Sometimes I say I know that my English I'm speaking wrong English. But I tried that I'm trying myself that I speak good English. But sometimes I know I'm speaking wrong English.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
But
whoa.
I try.
No, 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 no. You are. Forget about that. Believe me, even as an English native speaker, I make mistakes. Pamela makes mistakes. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you are speaking. The more you speak, the better your English will become. Don't worry about your mistakes. Don't worry about any of that.
Okay.
I mean, I make mistakes. My grammar is not perfect, and I know it. But the only way you learn is by making mistakes. If you did everything perfectly, you wouldn't learn anything. And please don't mute yourself. You're the only one here. I need you to be unmuted.
Oh, he's talking to somebody.
Yeah. So, it amazes me how people begin to think they need to be perfect. It's not about being perfect. It's about speaking. And he is doing that.
Amazing.
He does it amazingly well. Yes, Ahsan?
Yeah.
Someone came in your
Yes.
room, right?
What?
Excuse me?
Sorry. Can you repeat?
I spoke about what you're doing. You are so concerned about.
I'm doing.
Please, you asked me a question. Please don't interrupt.
I can.
You need to listen. You ask a question, you want an answer, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
Does anyone else hear that shrill sound?
I do.
I think it may be from Ahsan. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not from my.
I know. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's going to be traded in very soon anyway.
Right.
Back to what we were talking about. Ahsan, I was talking about learning. Yeah. Learning is a series of failures. You need to make mistakes in order to learn. I will correct you. You and I are creating a relationship now, so I can correct you. If you came the first time and I said, that's a mistake, that's a mistake, would you come again?
I know that I feel really comfortable that in small time I feel in this show like I am talking with my family, and this show is getting awesome and I really feel good. I didn't feel that I'm taking with a stranger or whatever else person. I feel that I am talking with with my mother or with my sister, like that.
Sister is better. Don't use
I really
mom.
feel family environment.
And that is exactly what I want to create, a feeling of family. Because when you feel that you're part of a family,
Yeah,
a part of a group, you are more willing to learn, more willing to gain more from it. I
yeah,
think Ahsan's mic.
Mhm.
I could be wrong.
yeah. No, you are. No,
I am right. It's your mic.
it's a network problem, Carla. It's a network issue.
Yeah, it's your network, right?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, it's a network.
Yeah, it's on his
It's
side.
a network issue, but uh,
It's okay.
you're uh, okay.
Hi, Jasmine. Thanks for watching. Do you understand what I am saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes is how you learn. You can only learn when you make a mistake. You can't learn if you don't
Yeah.
make mistakes.
Hmm. Okay.
Trust me.
I agree.
Sometimes I said to my cousin Avas that you have to speak, brother. You if you didn't speak, if you speak wrong, but you speak, nothing will stop you, and nothing will say you that you are speaking wrong English. But
Absolutely.
he was still in a sleeping mode.
And it takes time for people to get out of that sleep state. People are scared. It's normal. Believe me, there are people that Rayhan introduces me to all the time
Ooh.
who say, I cannot speak English. And they are speaking beautifully, but they're scared. And because they're scared, they don't come online and talk to me. And it's sad because they could
Yeah.
do very well. They could learn.
Right.
It's the
Yeah.
only way you learn, by making mistakes. When do you go back to Multan?
I will go Saturday. On Saturday.
So we'll have a week of these
I,
internet issues.
yeah, it's a week.
But please come
But
tomorrow.
I have. Okay.
See, the point is,
Okay, I'll come tomorrow.
I know that during Eid we're going to have very few people from Pakistan, but I will be here. I'm hoping people will join me regardless. But you know what? It's late in Pakistan. Are the stores still open now?
I think it's closed. No,
Okay.
it's open. Some stores are open and some are closed.
Yeah, the big
Closed.
malls are open.
Are you celebrating?
Yeah. Big malls are open.
Are you
Can you
celebrating?
repeat?
Are you?
Sorry, I can't hear your voice.
Is your family going to be celebrating late at night? Did you hear me?
No, celebrate. No, my family didn't celebrate in night. They celebrate, morning.
Do you want to try, Pamela?
Okay. If I understood you right, some will be celebrating of your family will celebrate Eid till late in the night and in the morning.
No,
No?
in the morning. In the morning.
Okay. I know it
Eid
begins.
will celebrate in the morning.
Yeah. I know it begins in the morning, and I know the sacrifice has to be done within a certain time, and all of that. So
Yeah.
it's a very 3 days of joyous celebrating for all Muslims who
Yeah.
can afford. There are many who cannot afford to celebrate Eid, because I've talked to some who cannot afford to celebrate the new clothes or new shoes or these kind of things. And one day in your Eid, is it the third day that you help the poor? The first day is for family. Oh, he's frozen.
He will come back. Yeah, I think that sound was coming from.
Yeah. Okay, Mohammed, can you explain the 3 days? What do you do the
He's
first
broken.
day?
He's frozen. Let him come out and come in.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. That's on his side.
Yeah, he's lost us, so he's gone.
Wait a minute. I may be able to bring him back.
Oh.
Because I was able to put him in the white room if I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. Here he is. Let's see.
Great. Great.
It's a little slower on this computer.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Yay.
Let me unmute him.
So what guys are you asking?
Okay. Can you tell us, you have 3 days of Eid. What do you do the first day?
It's not a rule that sacrifice will be done in first day. It will be done in the maybe in the second day or in the third day. That we have 3 days of Eid that we have to sacrifice in second day if we didn't sacrifice in first day.
Okay.
And if we didn't sacrifice in second day, then we sacrifice in third day. We have 3 days.
Okay.
That in 3 days we have to sacrifice it in any day.
Okay, but I know that at some point you have the sacrifice for the meat is for the family,
Yeah.
and then it's
No.
either in the second or third day that you help the poor. Those who do not have, you share with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The meat will be given on the hand help will be and the poor will be helped not on second day. It will help on first day. It's not a rule that help we help in poor in second, not a second day or not a third day. We help in first day if we did sacrifice early. If we sacrifice after namaz and we had sacrificed that we have sacrificed after sacrifice we will help the poor. We will go to the poor and help them.
Okay. And the reason that you celebrate Eid is because of Abraham and Isaac, right? This is
Sorry?
the story. Okay. Okay, the story that I learned is why you celebrate Eid at this time is because of Abraham and his son Isaac. And this is why you sacrifice the animals, because of what God or what Allah did.
Story.
Yeah, I learned this, and I was amazed.
Yeah.
I was amazed to learn this, and why you do this.
That.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's why we do this.
Actually, that story is in the Torah.
Yeah, and in the Bible, and in the Quran.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what many don't realize is we all are more alike than we know, even in different religions. It's just that you practice, you actually do as was done in Abraham's time. And many don't realize this is the purpose for Eid.
Yeah. Look, some don't many realize. Every person will realize because it's a kind of religion. It's a problem of religion that every person realize, but they haven't money. They haven't any thing that they sacrifice. I'm not talking every person. I'm talking some poor people. You understanding?
I think you were breaking up because you're moving your mic around. Can you say again slowly?
Sorry?
Say again slowly.
Okay. I was saying that every person has realized the meaning of sacrifice because every person know Ibrahim's and his son's story.
Right.
In Pakistan, I'm talking about Muslim. That is the reason. But some poor people haven't money that to sacrifice their things, their most favorite things.
Right.
That is the reason.
Yeah. Well, and I know with the monsoons, there were many of the animals, not many, but some of the animals were electrocuted, and they lost the animal as well. But as you said, it cost money for the animals, and many do not have it. So not everyone celebrates Eid maybe in the same way that you do. Right?
Yeah.
But this is
they celebrate.
Yeah, this is the major thing that I hope the world will take away from your conversation, is that we are so much alike. 3 different religions learn the same story, but you as a Muslim practice just as Abraham did back in biblical days. You have carried on his tradition for thousands of years. So I say it's our ignorance. It's our ignorance. It's our not talking to one another that separates us. And if we just talk to one another, we will learn so much. So I wish you and your family a wonderful and blessed Eid. Okay?
Let's not leave yet.
Don't leave yet.
Go on.
Okay. Is there something else that you would like to tell us about Eid? Because I think it's so important. We need to love and understand one another. And we do that by talking. Okay?
I have made a new friend to the show. Tomorrow I wish him a happy Eid because he is becoming really close to me, and he's teaching me, and Maybe it's he or she. It's he or she. It's not he.
Who
It's
is
a
it?
maybe it's he or she. Who is it? I can't tell you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, who is
I
it?
can't tell you.
But you said the
I,
person that's coming.
but I just said
Have you met the person on the
it's uh, yeah, met the person.
So I
He
know the person?
he maybe
Do I know the person?
yeah, you know the person. Yeah, you know the person. You know the
So
person.
why can't you tell me?
I was saying that I was just tell you that uh, he's a Muslim. It's a Muslim.
So what?
It's Muslim.
I don't care if the person is Jewish or Irish. Who cares? Who is it you met on the show?
Uh, I was talking about my cousins and my sisters that in my show that I wish them in happy who are Muslims in this and join me in Muslims in this show. I was talking about these people. It's all about in touch in my friends that when I know that I because in small time I'll get in touch with you guys uh, because Avas tell me that it's a live show and you'll have to come in it and Avas and his brother Saad uh, is is in this show in about 1 to 2 months,
Say that
is
again.
it Pamela?
Oh, okay. I think
Is
so.
Saad
Saad and Awais, have they been in the show,
yeah
coming to the show
Yeah.
for 2 months? About 2 months?
Yeah.
1 month I think 1 month near about.
Yeah.
That's why he tell me, and I'll come in this show and join, and I join many Muslim friends. I got attached in FPRDs, and then I love to make friends.
This is a great place
And
to do it.
Muslims, yeah. And first of all, I wish my favorite uh, friends who was in my this show who was in this show. I wish him happy Eid ul Adha and get get them in Eid.
Okay. Okay.
Get them in Eid.
hmm Yes. How excited are you
One
for
people.
Eid to start? How excited are you for Eid to begin?
Uh, First of all, I'll go to a mosque and say namaz, and then I'll come to celebrate. And I'm very excited for it.
Okay.
But when I sleep, then but if I sleep, then I have get up and then celebrate it. If I didn't sleep, or how I get up and how I celebrate it.
So do you
That is the
stay up the
reason.
whole night? Do you stay up the whole night till Eid begins?
No, no,
No.
because we have to get up early for namaz. That's why. That's why we have to sleep. We have to sleep in early, about
Yeah.
9 to 10,
Okay.
about 9 to 10 p.m. Because get up early, uh, and about 6 a.m. 6 a.m. we have to get up early, and 7 a.m. we have to say namaz, and then we'll come. That's the reason. But uh, I have to come in this show. That's why I get got up and
Okay.
I join this show.
Okay. Now the difference between Ramadan and Eid is you do not fast these 3 days, right? Ramadan, you fast for 30
Yeah,
days. In Eid, you do not fast.
yeah,
Okay. That is the difference.
yeah,
So in fact, there's a lot of eating during Eid, I think.
yeah.
There is a lot of food during Eid. Oh. Oh, Bassett.
Yeah.
Ahsan, how old are you? I think he's too old.
Yeah, I forget how old he is.
Ahsan, how old are you?
24.
Wait.
Assalamu alaikum.
24.
How old are you?
22.
How old are you?
Yeah.
Yes,
you.
you.
Yeah.
Me 24.
Goodbye. You may come back tomorrow. You may not be here
Oh.
today. The show is for people under 20. Bye.
I am under 20. Sorry,
Okay, go on.
I was going to say, I thought he was here for the adult show the other day.
He is.
What can we say? Everybody wants to come and talk. It doesn't matter if they're a man, if they're a woman, if they're a child, if they're 20 or older. That's how many people this show reaches weekly. It is unbelievable. Sometimes it depends on what we're speaking about or who's here. But I just encourage everyone, don't just sit out there in the audience. Come and be a part of it. Come and talk to us. Okay, back to you, Mohammed. You have got the whole show today. Okay?
Well, we have someone else coming in a moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
okay.
is under 20.
Okay.
Okay.
So what else would you like to tell us?
Oh, God.
What else? You can ask. I have nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I have nothing.
Well, I know that it's raining in several parts of Pakistan. Are you seeing rain there in your village?
Yeah, it rained yesterday.
Oh, okay. And
It rained yesterday, but today isn't a rain.
oh, okay.
But weather is good in my village.
Yeah, I'm hearing that it's cooler in many places. They're not seeing the rain, but it's not so hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. What else? We have talked about so much. I'm running out of topics. For me not to talk, that's something. That's saying something. Do you have a question? It's your turn, Mohammed. Do you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay, ask.
Tell me about yourself, Pamela or Carla.
Okay.
You guys have introduced every person and introduction, and tell us about your introduction.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we did it at the beginning, but I don't know now. Okay.
We did, but
Yeah.
again, very slowly, though.
Slowly. Okay. My name is Pamela Hills. I live in Newark, Ohio, which is in America. I'm married for many, many years. My husband is retired military. So I've got to do a lot of traveling and meet a lot of wonderful people. And I think that's one reason I love to talk. I truly love to talk and to meet people. I have 3 grown children. I have twins. One of my daughters has a PhD in business. My other one has her master's in education and is in her 12th year of teaching. And she is teaching at a Turkish school, which is Muslim. So she understands many of the things that we talk about. Our son is an ecotech, and we have grandchildren who are grown, and now we have great-grandchildren. So that's my story. Oh, Mariam is here.
when she said that she could come for a few minutes, I just needed the break. I needed her to come.
Oh, it's so good.
No, and she's been traveling, hopefully having a great time. She can talk a little.
Okay.
Hey, Mariam, it has been a long time. What have you been having fun? You are unmuted. Why can't we hear you? I unmuted you. Are you on a new phone?
It's the same phone.
Talk a little louder. We can't hear you, Mariam.
Can you hear me now?
You're getting better. Talk a tiny bit louder. You can do it.
I don't know what.
Mariam, meet Ahsan from Multan, but now in the village. Mariam, did you have a good family vacation?
Fun, but yeah, it was interesting.
Can you hear her?
Barely.
I don't know why it's not working.
I can hear you now.
Is it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when does Eid start for you?
Tomorrow?
It started today.
Sorry?
I thought it started today. Ahsan said the same thing. Tomorrow. And did you...
Mariam, she is asking about timing.
What timing?
What timing am I asking about?
Yeah, she is asking about timing.
Who is she? Did you have fun on your vacation, Mariam?
Well, it was interesting. Fun at times, but not always, because I fight a lot with my younger brother, and we had to stay together for like 10 days, and yeah, we fight a lot.
I thought you got along with Mikhail.
Oh no, I don't.
Show of fun? Talk a little.
Carla, I have a question.
What? Yes?
Let her introduce herself. One thing you remember?
I'm not doing well today. Mariam, you need to introduce yourself. Who are you?
Oh no. She's froze.
She is frozen.
Mariam, you are frozen. If you want to come back, I will wait for you. But yeah, she'll come back. She usually does.
I was going to say, at least she was frozen with a smile.
She has a beautiful smile.
Yeah, she does.
Hey. Now, what were you saying, Ahsan?
I was saying just you have to introduce herself.
Okay, who do you think?
Mariam.
Who do you think Mariam is? You have.
I don't know about Mariam. Sorry?
Do you have any?
It's your mic issue.
It's a what?
I think I think she's the daughter of Mariam Allahwala.
Yep.
Is it
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Carla?
Yeah.
Yes, and she is the
Because
inspiration.
his name was.
She is the inspiration for this
Oh,
show. It is because of her
yeah,
I decided to do this show.
yeah.
We'll see if she comes back. If she doesn't come back soon, I'm going to end the show.
Ooh.
That,
Loud screeching noise.
yeah, that's from his side. You know what? Things are back to normal now that I have a computer again. Okay, Ahsan, will you come back tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come.
Will your
Inshallah.
family be angry if you come tomorrow during Eid?
My mother is saying now, yeah, you have to sleep. I I told her that I'm doing show. That that's why.
Okay, because of that, I'm going to let you go sleep because I don't want your mom mad at me.
Yeah.
I will talk to you again. It's 11 at night where you are. So really it is time to end the show. And I don't,
Okay.
Mariam may not be able to get back. So let's wave goodbye, everyone. The show, once again, is sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace one conversation at a time. Sometimes there's only one person here. Sometimes there's 20. I never know who's going to come because it is a live show. Anyone is welcome to come at any time, day or night, that I'm here and speak in English. Have a great day. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow will bring because, trust me, there is only, it's Eid, and I may lose everyone tomorrow, except that Ahsan said he'll come. So we'll figure out something to talk to him about.
Yeah.
And I will be here 9:30 p.m. tomorrow, Pakistan time, and 12:30 p.m. my time. And we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a
Bye-bye.
good day, people.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Ahsan, I'll remove you now.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Carla. Bye, Pamela.
Bye,
Bye.
Ahsan. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, room locked.
Well, I'm going to leave it open for one moment in case Mariam comes back.
Okay.
Only because ooh,